So I'm streaming on Friday. After a little while now, I haven't streamed on Friday for, I guess for a little while now. Forgot when the last time I streamed on Friday, so here I am streaming on Friday, or just been Wednesday show, but here's it. Who is it play? Okay, I know. Alexa, when is Montana State football playing? They don't have Montana. Where is it? Okay, let's try this. Oh, what? Where's Montana State? I thought Montana State was here. What the heck? Alexa, what conference is Montana State in? What? Oh, God. I thought they had a lot of all that. Sam Houston, no. Alexa, what college football games are on tomorrow? Alexa, when are the next college football games? Alexa, who's playing in college football tomorrow? Oh, this is embarrassing. Alexa, when is Villanova football playing? Oh, man. Alexa, what college football games are on Tuesday? Alexa, when are the next college bowl games? Ah, Alexa, stop. Alexa, when is Washington football playing? I can't believe they're on. Okay, so officially fine. I don't have all the teams. What am I looking for? Navy. Okay. Do I have any Montana? Alexa, what college football teams are not in college football 25? Hey, what? Is Washington's in the... No, no. Am I in the Pac-12 Sun Belt? Oh, Washington's Big Ten? Okay. Ah. Alexa, when is Washington football playing? Alexa, when is the Washington Huskies football playing? All right. All right. I'm doing this one. I'm gonna get up. Okay.
Glad to have you with us from Inglewood, California. SoFi Stadium, one of the great venues in all of sports, and what has become a terrific bowl game over the last few years, the LA Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
The pause is not working.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Washington's offense is on the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Wants to throw. It's Rodgers.
Oh, crap.
Fires into traffic. Picked off.
What the heck?
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their roles, and he made the pick. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He caught it.
Really?
Score! Touchdown, Boise State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They're going to test the right side with this one. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They're going to run it. Oh, the ball's out. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington. And they
That's
made it to the house
wild.
where they found that 6 points waiting on him.
And that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the gun, they'll try to
Touchdown.
impose their will. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Washington. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal post, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Genty. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. And now on second down for this offense. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Huskies love these backs that can churn up yardage like a Corey Dillon and Napoleon Kaufman used to do.
Just guys that you can depend on, guys you can hand it to and know you're going to get really, really good production. Then what does that do? It opens up the whole offense, gets everybody jacked up in the Pacific Northwest.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Right on target this time.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never convert.
Back to pass, it's Nelson. Trying to beat the D deep. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Blasted as he lets it go. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Boston. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5.
Oh, what the heck?
And picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
I should just run the ball.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He looks that one in nicely. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy.
But this quarterback sucks.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
He doesn't work.
Offense at an empty set. Looking to throw on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Why do they
Now they have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He wants to throw. Going for it all. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Let the time go.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get an LA Bowl that would have social media buzzing. And through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this 2nd half will be fun to watch.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dudley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And they got it done in the 1st half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the 2nd half. It's a lot of really good things. In that 1st half, need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that 1st half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep your foot on the gas. This 1st possession is crucial.
Looking for a gap. It's Genty. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10.
They should.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown Broncos. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bringing it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Quick strike complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works. But it's working now, but it might be too little too late. But at least you got the party started.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats.
Washington.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Nice move to keep running. Pulled down for the tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Finds his man down the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. 1 back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Keeps the legs moving. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down to the 42. Offense set on 1st down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This was good. Oh, this was a big one. Okay, I'll just restart it.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Broncos offense will start this game off. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Nelson. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Good timing on the quick out.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the 1st down after making the catch. 4th and short now. Let's see what they do.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
What the?
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Like 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Quickly to the tight end. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Plows through the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the run. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it.
Oh, God.
And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. The 30.
Oh, my God.
He's at the 10.
Really?
And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Boise State. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting.
Every time I throw that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll throw it on 1st down. Now we'll picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
No. I didn't want to do that.
It's a fake. Pressure coming. Oh, they are all over him. That never had a chance.
My hand.
Blows up in their face. How about that return? He may not get credit for a touchdown, but if they can pay it off, that score set up by the return man. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything.
I can't press this button here.
Stats and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And the extra point splits
no.
the upright.
The towel.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Can I move it to left?
Stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack.
Okay.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game.
I don't
Fielded in
understand
the
what's
end
going
zone,
on.
it's Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there are so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you had functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street, getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Rodgers. Finds a tight end down the gut. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
And he's got it
Touchdown.
inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Boise State Broncos offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Pockets, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Oh, that was
great
crazy.
job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on.
And the Broncos
That doesn't
decide to
matter.
put it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Offense getting set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route, and they're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. The Broncos get enough for the first down as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off-play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Buys a little time with his feet. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Because the guy ran the wrong way.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Going deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop. And he's still running after the move. He's off to the races. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made.
Defense is not
big
done
plays
good.
like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the key...
Open runway ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's Moore. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And that ball is picked off. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Fires to the end zone.
Touchdown.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Fires complete on the crosser. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to scramble.
Oh, God, that...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
My defense not doing
And I
anything.
love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get an LA Bowl that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the finish of the LA Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Huskies will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Dudley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. 2 very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and then put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on 4th down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Smashes through. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. And the Huskies are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. On the ground, it's Coleman. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They're testing the right side here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Throws to the tight end. It's gone. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll fire. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington. They move on top here in the 4th. Remember this one simple precept, and your time with me will not have been ill spent. The tight end is always open.
They think that too. They think they're always open, throwing the football, but especially in the red zone. This is where you see most tight ends do most of their damage. Big body guys, QB find him, hit him, touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They're trying to get to it. Grab behind the line. It's Genty. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Genty. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. He wants to throw. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking for an open man on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that pass is intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Washington trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. They'll keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, God.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That was dumb.
What a great call on defense. Perfect coverage for what the offense had dialed up. They're able to get the pick, and now they set their offense up with an opportunity to drive the field and at least tie this one up.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through.
Could have messed it up at that. Yeah, I
making the
didn't do it.
winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week
They look
success.
good doing it.
And you look up and you're like, dang,
That's a nice uniform with the helmet
That's
and
going to do it for us from here
purple
for
and
Jesse
gold
Palmer,
jersey
Dave
and the
Pollock,
whole
I'm
time.
Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I won because of that fumble, so defense went to play for me for that. Touchdown. That was a sick touchdown, 28-yard touchdown. The defense did its job too. Everyone did its job. This helped me win the game. This play. The defense gave up plays too. He was running. This helped too. $245. Add more wrestling. 60 completion. Okay, not bad. I did play for 100. Oh, that's a good rate. 175. That might be the best I have. Okay, so that's the end of the... Okay, I think that's the end of the stream. Yeah, okay, I see someone watching. Thank you for watching my stream. But this is gonna be the end of it. I don't know who that is. Some random person, but thank you for watching. Now I'm gonna call it on the stream as I end the stream. So this was my stream. This is my stream. It's been a while since I had a stream on Friday, so I was back to streaming on Friday. Yeah, I was streaming Friday. Friday, yeah. Streaming on Friday after a little while now, so yeah. And yeah, I see you streaming on Friday, so now you see me on Friday. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.